Right, back at the world's smallest pond, and I have a huge problem. And that problem is, so far, that I really don't know how to get out of this place. And then people would argue, well, you got into it. Yeah, I did, but it was close. Problem here is that it's pretty much not a bank anywhere, it's just swamp. I pretty much had to jump out here. The whole shoreline is floating pretty much, and that is a problem, especially when I want to get out of this thing. Getting in is one thing, but getting out could probably be harder, but we will see. And it also feels like I've forgotten something today, and I don't like that feeling, especially not when I'm here. Hey! A beaver dam, maybe those guys can help me actually get out. I could get out that way actually. I think I'm gonna do that. Excellent. Well, this will be exciting. Let's see if there's how the action is this time. We have been here once before this season. It was very early and very cold. And there is the chat window, I think. Is it? Something is wrong with it. Something's wrong. And we have wind today, as always. I thought we would be hidden from the wind because I thought the wind were coming from over there, but it's not. It's actually coming from over there. So now I know where west is in this place. Sadly. Shut up. What do you want? Oh shit, don't tell me that you have kids here. That could potentially be a problem. It could be a fight. Yeah, go away. You're not gonna go away, huh? Shit. Don't tell me you have eggs here. Yeah, that's an angry swan right there. Oh no. I'm not gonna hurt you or your kids. Please don't attack me. Yeah, that's a very angry swan. No, this could ruin the whole day, man. I don't want to disturb this guy too much. Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. Shit. That is not good. I wonder if it's gonna settle down or if it's gonna keep attacking me. Let's see if it comes around another turn here. Yeah, totally. Bomber, please just land. I'm not gonna hurt you, okay? Let's have an agreement. You let me fish here and I will let you nest here. This is gonna ruin my whole day. I can't be here if that poor guy can't settle down. I'm not dangerous, okay? Come on, just land. There's nothing dangerous here. Piss, I did not expect this. Fuck off. Oh shit. It actually bombed me. He missed though. Misjudged the wind. Oh, come on, man. This is not good. I'm gonna be beaten by a swan. Are you leaving? No, he's coming back, of course. I'm gonna sit here for a while before I start to fish. Because if this guy doesn't give up, we have to leave again. Fuck, I knew I should have taken my my trout rod with me. Are you kidding me? Attacked by nature, huh? I will give him like 5 minutes and then I'm gonna move if he doesn't calm down. I mean, this guy is gonna protect his nest until he dies pretty much, and that's not good. Just land, you fucking bird. I don't want your eggs, okay? That's a pretty stupid tactic, because if you're actually a fox or anything that's actually out for his eggs, I'm gonna totally see he's actually here. Yeah, I know. You're big and dangerous. Everybody fears you. You are the most dangerous and biggest bird alive. Everybody knows. Just go away now, please, 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 just land. Please, I don't want to get out of here. It's a hassle to get here. It would be terrible if I couldn't fish here. Fuck off. Stupid fucking bird with your small ass brain, just land. Oh, I'm so frustrated right now. What the hell is he doing? He's flying like 400 meters away and then it's just coming in for the attack again. I don't care about you, just land. Take care of your woman, you idiot. Help her warm the eggs. Oh, fuck. I wonder how long these guys are gonna go at it before their kids are big enough to actually fly. That ruins the fishing in this lake for this season. Yes, I see you. Go away. Yeah, I know. You are very upset, my friend. I hear you. Everybody sees you. You are very impressive, and everybody is very afraid. The problem is, yeah, I could go to my other pond, but then again, I think there's swans there as well, and a very bad reception. And here comes the Canada goose. Have you called for backup, you greedy bastard? Swan Lake, huh? This is it. Are you also going to be angry at me now? Oh, they're coming in. Hey, 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 see me. For God's sakes, I don't want to pick a fight with these birds. Yeah, I actually think we have to leave. Fuck, why didn't I bring my my trout rod. This is very irritating. I mean, I can't fish when this goddamn idiot bird is flying around my head all day. And I really don't want to disturb the nesting as well. How unfortunate. Just go away. It would be so good if he just gave up. I mean, sooner or later he has to give up, but I mean, he's gonna be exhausted, the poor thing. The problem is it's so insanely windy today, so I think fishing in my other spot would be a hassle. Did he leave? Can't be. He must have a nest in this pond somewhere. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Huh. Please tell me it is so. Please tell me he left. Well, I'm gonna do a couple of casts while it's quiet here for 1 second. I mean, he can't have a nest over there. That would be insane. Why would he attack me here then? The only thing he'd done then is just give away his position, pretty much. Maybe he just flew away to have a snack. I hope he doesn't come back, because I really don't want to be bothering their nesting. Animal friend as I am. But you guys I don't like. Go away. Yeah, I don't have much over for you, Canada geese. But the swan though, I don't want to disturb the swans. I really hope he doesn't come back. I hope he has his nest over there somewhere. Because it would be a pain in the buttocks if he actually had his nest in here. I thought he had, but now he left. Oh, there's frogs on the surface. Would be cool to see a pike strike. Yeah, please swan, don't come back. Nobody is interested or impressed in what you do. Not at all. You are a magnificent bird, but I do not want to get attacked by your kin. I think he gave up. Don't say that, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. The Swan Lake, huh? I mean, it would be terrible if we couldn't fish here until like midsummer or something. This place is a good hideout. And the feeling in this rod is so terrible if you compare it to my 6-weight. It's like trying to scratch your nose through a door. That's pretty much how it feels like. Like fishing with a glass fiber flagpole. Please tell me it is so, that he actually gave up. Or is he just gathering the forces? We shall find out sooner or later. But it would be terrible if I actually had to leave this place. You don't want to disturb the bird life now, do you? No. At least not big birds like that. No, no, no. Maybe he figured out I was actually harmless. Oh! God damn, throwing this fly is such a hassle. I should have my de-hooker ready in case I catch anything. De-hooker. Can't be that he actually gave up all of a sudden. So angry at the start, and then he just went away. But I really hope that's the case. Maybe I can pay him off. Bribe him off somehow. The attack swan from hell. What is this? It's bottom, right? Yeah. We should have a floating line in a place like this. I wonder if the plants on the bottom have started to grow yet. No, these are dead. Very much so. Hey, what's up, Mr. Killex? Yeah, it was good. It was good. Had a quiet night, kinda. Right now we're fishing in the world's smallest pond, but we encountered a problem. The same second I set the foot in the water, there is apparently a couple of swans that is nesting here. At me, but he left, so I really hope he doesn't come back, because then we actually have to leave. No, this is another water. This is a little pond. It's like 140 times 90 big, so it's very small. It's incredibly small, actually. Probably one of the smallest waters I've ever fished. So this is one of my go-to pike waters for fly fishing, at least. So we're trying to catch a pike today. I think we will have success. We had some success here last time. But then again, I wasn't attacked by a swan either, so if that guy comes back, I think I actually have to leave. He wins. I don't want to disturb the bird life too much. That wouldn't be good. Yeah, I think we were here, I don't know where it was, like 2 weeks ago maybe. Was still a bit of ice left. But they really should be here, but I really should have a floating line for this water because it's very shallow. It's not that shallow, but it's a lot of plants and crap on the bottom, so I really should have a floating line, which I don't. And I must remember I'm actually fishing pike now, so I can actually speed it up. Speed could be the key. It was that last time, it was totally the key. But this time of year on the fly you can have some really aggressive strikes, and that's very funny usually. But I really hope our swan friend doesn't come back. He was mad at me. He was very mad at me. But I mean, if he comes back now, then he's a goddamn idiot. I'm sitting in the same place still, so I'm not gonna attack him. He's just giving his position away pretty much. That's the only thing he's doing. So I hope he's smart. Don't come here. Nobody is interested in your eggs. Do I look like a fox to you? No, exactly. Just bugger off. Yeah. They're very huge. I still think I could kill it though. It has a long neck, so I mean, if he's coming in for a fight, but still, I don't want to kill it, of course. For one, I think they're actually a protected species, and obviously he's nesting right now, so I don't want to take their dad. But if it's gonna be a fight, if he picks a fight with me, he's gonna have trouble. But that's the thing. If he's coming back, keeping attacking me when he has rested a bit, we just have to leave. I don't want to disturb the bird life. Yeah, I could use the feathers. Maybe make a pillow. A swan dune pillow. And there's 2 Canada geese staring at me viciously. I don't have the same respect for those birds though. Those are nasty. The water is much more murky this time than it was last time we were here. Of course, it's much warmer now. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to actually have my de-hooker thing ready here if I catch something. I don't want to mess around too much. I mean, I would be pretty surprised if we didn't catch anything. If we did it last time, we really should be able to do it this time as well. Could be that they're spawning now, but some of them should have been done with that business, I think. But we will see. I really want to go to the other side, but I'm kind of afraid that I'm gonna trigger the swan. Are you kidding me? There's actually a beaver coming here. Are you gonna attack me as well? Watch this. Let's see if we can actually film him. There's a beaver. Yeah, look at this guy. He's gonna, when he sees me, he's gonna dive and smack his goddamn tail in the water. Now, there he goes. Fuck, are you kidding me? Where is that goddamn thing? I'm actually sitting next to his dam. I thought that dam was not active, but apparently it is. Please don't bite me. I'm not one of you. Okay, I can be, if you're nice to me. God damn the animals. Why is there so much animals here? And don't eat my thing here. I know they're vegetarians, but still. Did you see that beaver? And I was actually planning to get ashore at that dam because I thought it was abandoned, but apparently it is not. Well, that guy didn't give 2 craps about me. Weird. A beaver. I've never seen a beaver here so far, but apparently there are beavers. That's not good though. But kind of good that I actually saw it, because I was actually planning to climb his little beaver hut to get out of this place, but now I won't. I don't know how angry beavers can be, but they can probably attack you if they get attacked themselves, I would think. So now we have seen an angry swan, 2 Canada geese, and a beaver. All right then, this day is just getting better and better. Ah! Terrible throw. Yeah, pretty much. I am really lucky though I saw the beaver. I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm starting to climb the guy's dam. The problem with this little pond is that it's pretty much a swamp all around it, so it's very hard to get in and out. And then I saw that dam. I was like, I can climb that one. That's gonna help me. Wouldn't think so. God damn it, they're so shallow here. I wonder if those Canada goose are gonna attack me if I paddle closer to the other side here. We shall soon find out. Really hope not. A little too much wildlife for my taste right now. Fun to see them, but I don't want to get attacked by them. That's not the point of this. Live and let live, I say. But they don't know that. I mean, if that swan had a gun, he would probably shoot me. So luckily, swans can't get weapons license, as far as I know. That's lucky for me. Yeah. Lucky. I really should have a floating line. The thing is, even when you can feel the grass, sometimes you're fine because you just have one hook. Not this time though. But the fly can actually force the grass if you're lucky. Alright, beavers and swans. What's next? Who's gonna attack me next, huh? A bear? A moose? Though. I don't want to get attacked by the wildlife anymore. I'm fine without it. I don't know if a beaver could bite you. I mean, it must be very, very unusual. But if it did, that's gonna hurt. I can tell you that much. He's gonna go for the kill. Go for the throat. In some angles I actually look like a tree. Come on, strip the line faster. It's kind of warm in the water now. Fuck, I have bottom contact pretty much every throw now. This is not good. The last time we were here, we actually caught all of the fishes on this side. I was kind of hesitant to come here because I'm afraid the swan is going to attack me again. And I messed up that throw. Fuck, it's hard to throw this fly compared to the 6-weight. It's insanely hard to throw this. It is so heavy. But everything for the art, you know. Hey, what's up, man? Sup? You missed the swan fight. This is the Swan Lake. There was a very angry swan trying to bomb me with his crap when I got here. Oh, that's up again, huh? Hell is wrong with my things. I didn't see it. My face looked so natural in that angle. So yeah, we have been attacked by a swan this morning, but luckily he went away. I was just about to leave, and then he's like, nope, I'm not gonna attack this guy anymore. And I really hope he doesn't come back. Alright, is it any good? One would hope. We actually had a coffee machine back in the days, but we were like, it's better to just make your own. So now we don't. Now we don't have one anymore. God damn, it's windy today. I thought we were gonna be protected by the wind here, but apparently we are not. But at least it can't be high waves in this tiny little pond. Yeah. That's not good. It's not good for morale. Not good for morale. Maybe I should change the fly. I don't know, but this should run kind of shallow due to the tail. The speed, the wind. Screw the wind. Goddamn, screw the tangling. I can't have this much line out, I think. It's pointless when it's so windy. I don't know, it's the wind is kind of terrible, but at least it's not wavy. The waves couldn't be that big, I guess. So yeah, we got attacked by a swan, and I also almost got a beaver in my lap, if you know what I mean. The problem is it's such a hassle to get into this puddle, because it's just, the whole shoreline is floating pretty much. So I saw this dam, I was like, hey, I could get out of there later. But I'm not, because I saw the beaver. I actually thought it was an old dam, but apparently it isn't. He was swimming directly towards me, and I was like, well, I hope he sees me. He did. He dived and went into his little dam. Exactly. I'm trying to. And there are two suspicious looking Canada geese behind me. They don't look that impressed by my presence here. If they attack me, there will be a fight. But I don't think I'm gonna go to that side now, because they will probably get pretty pissed off at me. So I better stay on this side. I think that would be for the best. But they are pretty much hogging the best part of this spot. But still, I don't want to pick a fight with those guys, because when they get angry, they are angry for real. Of course, I wouldn't like to have a fight with a swan either, but Canada geese are, in my opinion, more stupid, so they would probably attack me hands-on. It's a fight they're gonna lose eventually, but I don't want to kill a Canada goose now, do I? Not this time of year. Ah, so insanely shallow here. Would be good if they were standing in the middle of the lake right now. Maybe they are. Hey, what's up, George? How's the microwave doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to avoid the birds for this day. I think we actually have to go to a deeper spot though, because this is very shallow. But it should be the same depth as the last time, I guess. But I think that maybe the plants have been starting to grow here. Could change the fly as well. This is actually a hassle to throw because of the tail. She's doing good, yeah? Yeah. 1,000 watts of pure power. Guess the max watt is about 800 though. Top of the line in utility sports. Unexplained fires are a matter for the courts. Hey, what's up, Hung Lo? What's up, dude? That's an interesting language. Iceland? Maybe? I'm not a cunning linguist. That does actually not have anything to do with linguistics, but yeah. Still. Yeah, it is Icelandish. Okay, cool, man. Actually, my friend just got back from Iceland. He was there, a friend and a colleague, who was there fishing for trout. They had a nice couple of days, but it was cold as hell, he told me. It was actually snowing. I think he came back this weekend. So we were there the week before this one. So they had they got a lot of trouts, but it was very cold. Yeah, me too. I actually, that's one of the places in the world I'm actually going to go to sooner or later, to be totally honest. I'm not much of a traveler, but Iceland, I could really go for Iceland, man. Especially for the fishing. And I mean, my friend is actually working as a fishing guide there, as you know, so I mean, my colleague and him, they were fishing for free there in the waters, just because he's a guide. And that's a trip that would cost a lot of money if it wasn't for my guide friend. A lot of money. All right, so you're from Norway from the start, huh? Yeah, there's we have a lot of Norwegians in this channel, which is okay, I guess. I guess it's fine. God damn it, I didn't do a good job here. Come on. Something is wrong with my tackle. It's not behaving as it should. There's some kind of twist on the wire here somewhere. I have to try to figure it out. All right. So you're born in Iceland, but your family is from Norway from the start, huh? Ah, fair enough. It seems like some nice genes there. Ah! What the hell am I doing? It's supposed to be this way, I think. Oh, the wind! Please stop being so windy. So frustrating, but it's gonna get worse and worse today, I think. So yeah, it's not gonna stop, it's just gonna increase. Better get used to it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I guess it's okay. I can live with Sweden, you know. Although Iceland would probably be the perfect country for me. I mean, there's really nothing there, you know. Energy is very cheap, and there's good, nice fishing and very little people. So yeah, it would probably suit me. Frimärkssamlingen. Yeah, I guess they are, huh? I guess they love that. Yeah, that's a very useful phrase. Absolutely. As long as you actually have a stamp collection, that is. Or else it would just be a blunt lie, I guess. Shut up, George. Yeah. We also have Böda camping down at Öland, you know. That's pretty much as insane. Yeah, I know about the bass fishing. I am so jealous about the bass, you know. If I could wish one fish to this country, it would be bass, I think. Largemouth bass. It looks so much fun. Just because it looks so, I mean, I don't know, they can pretty much catch the biggest ones in places that a 10-year-old would fish, you know. Like a place like this, or under a docks or something. The problem is, if I'm gonna catch a big perch, I must go out in the middle of nowhere fishing a ledge somewhere down to like 10 to 15 meters. So that kind of fishing looks so cozy, you know. I never had bass. All right. Ooh, well, that's a lot of fish. That would be quite the meal. But where are the pikes now, though? This is kind of, oh shit. This is kind of worrying. I mean, they can't hide from me in this place. And my camera froze, as always. I mean, they can't hide in this place, so this is kind of worrying that we haven't got a bite yet. A lot of angry animals, but apparently the pikes are not that angry today. It's only the swans and the beavers that's angry today. Apparently. I think I have to strip the line faster if I can, so it doesn't get snagged in the bottom. I really should buy a floating line, but it's so expensive. I don't know if I can be bothered. I kind of want a new rod, because I really don't know if I like this or not. Are you really? I know a lot of people that's fly fishing in Iceland. Actually, the Icelandic fly fishing is really known across the world pretty much. So I don't know if everybody is making fun of it. I wouldn't say so. Fly fishing has been around in Iceland for 100 years pretty much. But what do I know? Oh yeah. There's that's a very serious activity, totally. I mean, I would probably just end up like a dry fly fisherman myself. I like it when it's serious, sometimes. Yeah, I actually agree with them. Do not buy fishing equipment at Biltema. That would be a goddamn disaster. I mean, there's so much more fun using good equipment, you know. So buy a proper rod. I mean, if you want to help finding one, we can totally help you with that. I mean, still, go to a real tackle shop instead. You pretty much cannot go wrong in a real tackle shop nowadays. Yeah, it's insanely bad. I mean, they're still spooling the line. The lines on the reels are still nylon, you know. I mean, if you don't have to use nylon, don't. That's pretty much my suggestion. And I am stuck. Well, it seems like the pond is shallower this time, but of course it's not. Could be that it actually has starting to grow on the bottom. Le bottom. But it is very shallow though. Come on, where are the pikes? This is kind of worrying, isn't it? Have they started to spawn here? A whopper plopper. Hey Stevie. I do not know what that is. It sounds like a popper, but I don't. I have a regular fly on. Yeah, I guess it's a fly, right? I mean, I am fly fishing right now, so I would imagine it's some kind of popper fly. And I really should, oh shit, reeds. I really should get a floating fly. That would be kind of amazing for pike. All right. Maybe it is not a popper then. I'm gonna show you. I can't show you the fly. There's the pike. You see, I didn't say there it is. This time I actually kept my cool. But it's amazing how these strikes are not nearly as hard as the trouts. It just took the fly pretty much, and it's perfectly hooked. Thank you, my little pikey friend. Come here. I'm gonna show you the way. In the nose. Yeah. Hey, look at this guy. Woo! Bye. Oh, that was a quick release. Alright, I lost that one before I could show you guys, but you got a glimpse of it at least. Hey, Murano. Yeah, you see, I can catch fish. Alright. There's pikes today. Yeah, that would be probably, but I mean that's I kind of like that size when I'm in the belly boat, to be honest. I mean, we had such a big problem getting that, I don't know what it was, 3 to 4 kilos. To actually just get it up was a pain. So getting something bigger would be, I don't know, kind of scary, to be honest. But it's amazing comparison how hard the trouts take the fly compared to pikes. I mean, I couldn't even feel that I had a pike on the hook. But then again, this rod is pretty heavy as well. Could be why. But I mean, the trout bite we got yesterday, that was insane. He actually straightened the hook. I saw that later. So that must have been something bigger. Must have been a bigger one. Because the hook was slightly bent, and I've never seen that in trout fishing before. And then again, I'm not an experienced trout fisherman, by no means, but still. What's an insane bite. Shakabo! I am fishing the fly so close to my own ear. It's actually, I can actually hear it. It's kind of scary. It's whispering in the wind. Screw you, it's saying. Screw you. When it's flying by. Kind of annoying. Where's the geese now? Hey, they actually left. All right, all right. All right, I like this. Maybe I can be spared from the bird attacks. Maybe. Rabadai. We're gonna take a couple more at this little spot here. I don't have barbless hooks actually. I think fishing barbless hooks when you're fly fishing could actually be a good idea. Speaking of hooks in the back of your head, I should post a picture on the Discord where I actually hooked my own face. I had a 3-0 hook in my nose and in my lip. And on the other side, there was hanging a pike dangling. So the pike actually hooked me. Can't blame it. I mean, he just gave me what was coming to me. But yeah, he actually jumped up in my face and hooked me. So yeah, you're not a real fisherman before you have at least a couple of hooks in your face. But yeah, that was totally revenge of the pikes. Kind of lucky that I had my girlfriend with me, because if I didn't, it would be kind of a disastrous moment, I think. So it was into the hospital cutting that thing out of my face. And when I came to the reception with a 20 centimeter big lure in my face, they were like, whoa, 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 whoa. And they tried to get me into a wheelchair. And I was like, hey, as you can see, the hook is in my face, not my foot. It's, I'm fine. Maybe they thought I was gonna faint or something. I think the doctor actually looked more scared than I did. Oh, a cod lure, shit, that's a big one, man. Yeah, but I'm kind of used to. I mean, of course they didn't know, but I mean I've been skateboarding and snowboarding for 20 years, so I kind of know my limits. So I was totally fine. But of course they didn't know that. Maybe if they have looked in my journal though, they could have seen I have been there a couple of times. But yeah, getting a cod lure in your head, that is not good. That is a big hook. And my camera froze. Fuck you, camera. Alright. The biggest problem was that I actually lost my my sunglasses in that ordeal. But I was lucky wearing sunglasses, because if I didn't, I would be blind in one eye now. I think I actually should have set the hook in my eye instead of my nose, because it came straight up in my eye and then went down in my nose and my lip. Snooze everywhere, I tell you. What an ordeal. Oh, you have single hooks, huh? That's I mean, that's the thing what I like about fly fishing as well. I just have a single hook as well on these ones. Sure, it's big, but at least it's just one. It's kind of easy to de-hook the fish and all. And I never use stingers when I'm fishing for pike. I have some flies with stingers, but when I'm using jigs or anything, I'm never using stingers. I just have one hook. one treble hook, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, I actually told the guy on he was streaming fly fishing. He weren't wearing glasses, and I was like, dude, you really should wear glasses. I mean, all the time, no exception when you're fishing. He's like, yeah, why would I? Huh? Why would I? It was like, do you think I make a mistake? I was like, yeah, because if I weren't, I would be blind now. There's another fish. I would be completely blind if I weren't. So I always use glasses, no matter what. Because, I mean, like this, when you're having a tense line like this and suddenly he spits, then all of a sudden you have lure in your face. So yeah, and he was like super cocky about it. It was an older guy. He's like, yeah, well, why would I? I was like, yeah, I mean, be humble about it, man. Everybody makes mistakes. Even if you have been fishing for all of your life, you can still set a hook in your face. Just because I'm saying that, I would probably just hook myself. Come here. These pikes are perfect size. I like this. And they are actually biting perfectly as well. Easy to de-hook them. Hey, it's a big one. Hi, guys. Yeah, so always use glasses. That would be the first tip for a noob. I mean, I always use Polaroid glasses. No, I didn't. I mean, I'm getting used to the trout bites now, and now they're just swimming away with the bait, these pikes. But yeah, Polaroid glasses are always fun to have when you're fishing, but I mean, normal clear glass protection eyewear that's good enough, as long as you don't hook your eye, because it's goddamn not worth it. And to be honest, if you're sitting on a lake a whole day, you really should wear sunglasses, because your eyes are gonna get very over something, exposed to the light, I guess, UV light and all that crap. Exposed, yes, exposed to the light, blinded by the light. But mostly, don't hook yourself in the eye. I mean, what is this? What is this? Yeah, I didn't even notice that pike was there. I mean, that's how dull the pikes are. I'm gonna end up 100% trout fisherman, I think. I am gonna end up 100% trout. Yeah, I know. I've been working I've actually been working in a ski slope for 5 years, so, and we wore sunglasses pretty much all the time. Because if you didn't, your eyes would get totally fudged up, pretty much. Crap! It's not good. And I froze. Even on a cloudy day, you pretty much need sunglasses when it's snowy out. How is this even possible? Huh? How? I'm just gonna throw it out. Yeah, I mean, the water, you shouldn't... the water is... it's an evil element, for sure. I mean, if you're sitting on the lake the whole day, your eyes will get red, pretty much, if you don't have some kind of protective eyewear. So actually spending some money on good sunglasses as well, because those cheap ones is gonna just make you worse. Yeah, polarized, that's perfect. No, this line is not new, not even close. Exactly, the cheating glasses. I mean, those cheap ones that you pretty much can get some kind of commercial eyewear. It's just pretty much a gray piece of plastic in them. That actually makes it worse. Your eyes will be totally crap. So I really need to buy some new sunglasses. These ones are getting very old. They have actually melted. I have had them in my car very warm days, so the frames are starting to melt. I would like a pair of Costa sunglasses, but those are so insanely expensive. Blinded by the light. So 2 pikes so far, alright, and no swan as of yet, but I know where he lives now. That idiot just gave away his position pretty much when he tried to attack me. I thought he had his nest in this reed somewhere, but I actually think it's closer to the power line over there. Kind of weird. Yeah, prescription sunglasses, that would be, I mean, those are even, that could probably be the best thing you could have. The only problem is that you do not want to lose those, because those are very expensive. Yeah, I think Savage Gear, yeah, that's pretty good, I guess. They should be good enough, at least. As long as you at least spend a couple of hundred on the eyewear, kroner, that is, not dollars, for God's sakes. That should be totally fine, as long as it's not super cheap. Oh, that's actually true. I actually cannot buy Savage Gear for fly fishing. That would be a goddamn blasphemy. Watch this. I'm gonna catch a reed's pike now. That was a terrible throw. Come on. The rules are there for a reason, my friend. Of course you should follow the rules. I don't know, what kind of brand should one use for fly fishing though? Yeah, around 500. Yeah, that seems like a reasonable price for sunglasses though. I think these are Visions, I think, and those are also around 500-600, I think. But they're getting very old now. But on the other hand, so am I. Spinner blades? Oh no, you don't. Yeah, I also have those cords behind my neck, although they have a tendency to actually let loose from the frame, but it's better than nothing. Fly fishing wobbler, goddamn! Don't even speak that blasphemy in this chat, Pedax. As I've said, I will probably end up being a 100% dry fly fisherman, I think. One of these days I'm gonna have a tweed jacket and a funny hat on, and I'm gonna just keep fishing dry flies and just sneeze at everyone that says something else. I think that could be the way of the future for me, and not fish this abomination. Look at that! Look at his eye! Look at this! Terrible. This fly is going blind. Maybe he should wear glasses. All right. Shit, I really need to start tying my own flies as well. I think that would be very soothing for me.
Welcome to
Welcome.
Channel, kind Twitch traveler.
Welcome. Just as my camera froze. Who is that? Semi racing. All right. Welcome to the channel. Semi racing. Welcome, welcome. Let's catch you a fish. Let's catch you a fish now. All right. Yeah, I really should have a popper for the pike fishing. I think that would be very cool. For the fly rod, though. Oh, welcome to the channel. Yes. Welcome to the Swan Lake. I could actually introduce the lake for people that hasn't seen this yet. It's not really a lake, it's actually a pond. I mean, we are going, let's do a 360-degree turn here. We have a shoreline here. It's 140 meters long and 90 meters wide. So it's very small. And the thing is that and that's our 360 degrees. The thing is that the pike can't really hide from me in this spot. They really can't. But they seem kind of off today. We're here like 2 weeks ago, and we also were here one time for ice fishing. What the fuck is that? Something, whoa. There is some kind of animal in the reeds here. It must be a bird, right? What the hell did I just see? There is something huge in the reeds. What the fuck was that? Yeah, I hope so. Huh. I just saw a wingspan that was like 5 meters, but it could be a condor. Yeah, I will bet it's birds. I hope it's not the swan though, because I don't want to tangle with that guy anymore. Could be, but I thought I heard a quack, so it must be some kind of... Do I see its head? No, it's just reeds. Huh. Strange. Yeah, I was actually attacked by a swan when we got here. I was just about to leave because I don't want to disturb the bird life too much. But then he left, and I think they have their nest a bit further away from this pond. It was flying around my head for like 5 minutes at least. And yeah, swans are angry birds, especially now this time of year. I mean, later it's totally fine, but when they're nesting or having kids, that's not good. The only thing he did was pretty much give away his position, because I saw where he landed. So, stupid bird. But I guess he figured out I was not a threat to him or his family. But I mean, I can't be here fishing with birds flying around my head now, can I? Mostly because I don't want to disturb him too much. Is it so? Well, maybe he deserves it then. I mean, if he actually going into a fist fight with me, that's a fight he will lose. Sooner or later, he will lose. I mean, a swan would have to work pretty hard to actually kill me. So, yeah. But then again, I do not want to break a neck of the swan. I mean, that would be terrible. Oh, is that so, George, huh? Actually walk into a store, that's pretty amazing. And I froze. Can I stop freezing? That would be amazing. Oh yeah, you should not feed the wildlife. That's kind of dumb because some people do that with roe deer as well, and then they're getting like, oh, so many roe deers are killed on the roads. Yeah, do you know why? Because you're actually feeding them. That's why they come here. So yeah, fine, feed the roe deer, but do it in the woods, you know, not in your backyard. Oh, the fly is so close to me, so scary. So it's actually a local swan. Oh, that's kind of cool. The local swan. I actually thought this little pond would produce more action. But it could be that it's still too early here, but I kind of doubt it. It should be done with the spawning now. Kinda. But maybe they are not. This lake should be a bit behind because it was ice here for a long, long time. But I wonder now, how the hell am I supposed to get ashore again? I don't want to climb the beaver dam because I know there's beavers there. Apparently. Luckily that guy didn't attack me, he just dived. I do not want to fight a beaver. I would rather fight a swan than a beaver, I think. At least the swan doesn't have teeth that could bite a tree in half. Ah, okay, yeah, it's kind of good, but a day when they're actually very, very aggressive in a pond like this, you should be able to catch 20 or 30 pikes, I would say. Oh, the dog owner also attacked the swan. That's not fair. That is not cool. Bastard. Tangle. This old ass line and this tiny ass reel. I really should get another one. Yeah, the swan beat up both the owner and the dog, huh? It's probably a Chihuahua or something. Crazy lady. I think I'm gonna drift down this shoreline again. If I can. But it is amazing though how much stronger the trouts are compared to the pikes. And I missed. Don't let go of the line. And I have a weird phenomenon when I'm fishing with this rod. Every time I'm doing a new cast, a stream of water goes down my arm. Pretty uncomfortable. I guess it's because the line is so thick that it's actually catching more water than my 6 weight. Oh, the wind died down now. So much easier to cast now. I wonder how big the biggest pike in this lake is. I would guess not that big. Work calls. The working cows. The Canada geese seems to be accepting me right now. That's good. I guess they're not nesting so far, because if they were, they would not be so accepting at all. But they should be. Maybe they're just cowards. And my camera froze. Could it please stop freezing? It's so fucking annoying. And we don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes it's working fine, sometimes it's not. I mean, we fished the whole day just a couple of days ago without it freezing a single time. That is quite unusual. And no sign of the swan. That makes me so happy. Finally, he went back to his wife. Calmed the hell down. Ah. Calm down, calm down. And there's the wind again. The drifting. Gust winds. Gust winds got me. I think we have to be on the other side actually. It was so nice here though. I got some kind of wind protection from the little patch of forest here. But I don't need wind protection, I need pikes. Usually fishing in the wind is better. Everybody knows that. But it's annoying and uncomfortable. And a terrible throw. Kind of weird because we have caught, I think, pretty much all fish, both winter and spring, in the same little area there. They seem to be gathered up across that side. Don't know why. But it seems to be that way. There must be something here as well. I think. Piss line. Piss. I really need to stretch this line more often. But I think this line is, I don't know, at least 10 years. And I think I am starting to throw my tip away. That is not good. And you are good and you are kind of loose. Okay. I mean, throwing the tip away with a pike rod is totally fine because you can catch it with the fly. But if you do that with the the other rod, you're gonna be in a world of hurt, potentially. I have actually done that a couple of times, and usually the hook catches the tip, but if it doesn't, I'm gonna cry. What was that? I think I heard a fish. The Canada goose are on the move. Don't come here. Hey, Howie Plunder, what's up, man? What's up? Any idea how deep it is? I really don't know how deep it is. I just realized my chat froze for some reason. I hope it's not frozen now. Crap, how much did I miss? Just a bit. Yeah, I don't know how deep it is. It could be like 2 meters in the middle, I would say, at least. But it's not deep. Here it couldn't be more than 1 meter. So how you doing, Howie Plunder? Have you bought a fishing license yet? Why did my screen get so small all of a sudden? Things are just happening. You have? All right. So when's the premiere? When are you going out, bro? Maybe you have been already. And my camera froze. Fucking stupid. Ooh. Perfect. So now it's just catching the fish left. They're just a matter of catching the fish. That's the easy part. Going for the salmon. Oh, nice. What kind of reel do you have, though? Is it a spin? Are you fly fishing, or are you? Is it a spin rod or a bait caster, or what are we talking about? I think it's called a bait caster, right? The multi reels. A spin rod. All right. So that usually uses the regular spin reel, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at least that's the easiest reel to use. A multi-reel or a bait caster, what the hell it's called. Takes some getting used to. Very fun though. Once you get a hang of it. But there will be some crow's nests on the way. But did you get anything? That's the big question. I guess not, because if you have had anything, you probably would have told us. All right. Yeah, I mean, fishing in bad weather, it could be very effective though, but it's not very pleasant. So, I mean, you wanna be fishing when you're comfortable. That's at least my standing point. It's much more fun then. I mean, usually the pikes are biting in terrible weather, but I mean, fishing in 10 meters a second in rain, that's just not fun. Kind of hard to stream when it's raining as well, because all my gear will get wet, and that's not good. All right, yeah, it's been very chilly here as well, but it's getting warmer. This week has actually been the warmest we have gotten so far, I would say. It was actually +10 this morning, so, and that's kind of all right, I would say. Maybe it's 13 or 14 degrees now, around there. Oh, it's that cold, huh? Ah, that's true. That's true, Murano. I mean, I've been fishing in pretty much any weather that you could imagine. Everything from -20 to +35, and everything in between. But I kind of prefer to be as comfortable as possible, at least. I mean, it doesn't matter to me if the pikes are biting like crazy if I'm uncomfortable and annoyed all the time. That's the good thing about grayling, you know, they actually like nice weather. Same with the perch. They actually like sunshine, so the pikes really don't. So the sunshine is a problem right now, but doesn't matter to me. I'm not gonna catch the 10-kilo pike in this pond either, so I wonder how big the biggest pike here is, though. Oh, even the salt water froze up, huh? Yeah, then you know it's cold. Yeah, I've been fly fishing in minus as well. Getting ice in the loops is pretty frustrating. All of a sudden the line doesn't feed at all, and I just screwed myself. And my camera froze. Fuck! Stop freezing, you asshole. Why? Can't understand why it's goddamn freezing all the time. Finally, George. He shall return. One of these days, George shall return. I think I'm actually having too much line out. Oh yeah. Yes, you do. But I'm kind of baffling that they're not biting more than they are. I actually thought it would be, this little pond would be a complete rally once the spawning season were over. I don't know if the spawning season is over though. Probably not. Yeah, perfect. You need that sour taste, you know. The little extra boost. But I mean, a week old milk could be fine still. I mean, as long as it's not tasting funny or smelling funny, it's totally fine. It could taste a bit refrigerated though, but that's not dangerous. Exactly, no chunks. It's fine. It's totally fine. It's gonna be fine. I think I have to speed it up a bit. I'm forgetting that I'm not fishing trout right now. Go for speed. Get those reactional strikes. speed and short stops. But I don't think old milk is dangerous, at least, right? You don't get sick from old milk. But what the hell do I know? I'm not a doctor. There could be bacteria in it, of course. It's good for baking, huh? Alright. Yeah, I'm not a baker either, so I wouldn't know. Bakeroo. Now the geese are actually coming towards me. What do you want? Huh? Don't touch me. With your poopy wings. Yeah, maybe it could upset the stomach, huh? Mr. Killix, is that so? It could be. Exactly. That's what I would expect. Ugh. Yeah. Well, let's keep away from that then. I mean, I'm a big milk drinker, so usually the milk never gets old at my place. I would say I drink at least a liter a day. Come on. There's something floating in front of me. What is that? Is that a frog? Yeah, it is. Hey, frog. Or is it a snake? No, it's two frogs. They're actually fornicating. Get a room. Let's see if we can close in on them. Disturb the love making. Yeah, I think it's about a liter a day. That makes me strong. Yeah, it's so good. And I drink chocolate milk for breakfast because I'm 10 years old. But nobody can stop me because I'm not 10 years old. That's how it works. That's the perk of being a grown-up. You can do what the hell you want all the time and nobody can stop you. Yeah, using milk in food is, I mean, boiling milk, that's a hassle. Everybody knows that. That's the weird thing about boiling milk. I mean, water boils at 100 degrees. Milk boils the same time you turn your back at it. Which is kind of weird in a chemical point of view. But it seems to be that way. Yeah, is it that expensive though? It's not that expensive here. Oh yeah, stewed macaronis. I have never done stewed macaronis. It sounds crazy, but I've never done that. Never. And I reckon I never will. It's too late to start now. I'm too old to try new things. But I will, however, start to tie flies. I think that would be a fun stream. People can come here and laugh at me when I'm doing things wrong. Hot sauce in milk. Really? I don't know. That sounds like a recipe to actually get an even worse stomach. Oh, is it that expensive, huh? Huh. Am I... What up now? Why do you start to toot all of a sudden? Am I closing your nest? Huh? Fuck off! I don't care about you. Woo! And there they go. Bye, fellers. They have had just about enough of me. Don't tell the swan I'm here, okay? We have an agreement, me and that swan. Yeah, but everything is expensive in Norway, isn't it? Pretty much everything. I mean, if you buy a regular pizza in Norway, what's the price of a regular pizza? I would say a capricciosa. A capricciosa. How much is that? The prices have gone up here as well, last couple of months, but I think it's insanely expensive in Norway, right? Fuck, I have line everywhere. From a pizza shop, a real smoking hot pizza. A regular one, not a fancy one or whatever. It's like the one you can buy at the corner.
Welcome to the channel,
Welcome,
kind Twitch traveler.
welcome. Who's our new follower? Shit, I can't see. The lighting is bad. Hand 3 more. Hand 3 more. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. 170 Norwegian. Are you kidding me? Fuck in hell. I mean, that's almost twice the price of a pizza here. Almost. I mean, that's insane, man. I think it costs like, I don't know, 90 here, I would say. Hand 3 more, let's catch you a fish. I'm gonna catch you a fish now, right? A small little evil pike, that's what we're gonna catch. Welcome to the fishing channel. Look at the eye now. This fly is not in a good shape anymore. Not at all. It's a cyclops. That is insane, man. Yeah, I can actually remember that. I tried to buy some beer in Norway, and that was, I don't know, 15 years ago. And it cost like 150 kroners. I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Have you gotten crazy? But how much do you earn in Norway then? I mean, a typical salary, what would you say after taxes? What does a typical Norwegian nurse or whatever get? And I froze. Stop freezing. I mean, that's insanely expensive. I mean, Norway is a rich country. Why does everything have to cost so much? Maybe that's how it works. I would bet a pizza in Monaco is also kind of expensive. But I mean, that kind of depends on the inflation as well. If you guys make a lot of money, you're gonna be fine. But I think the value of the Swedish and the Norwegian crown is pretty much the same. It was for a while ago at least. But I think our currency is kind of cheap right now. Oh yeah, but then you make more than us at least. I would say the typical salary here after taxes is like, I don't know, between 20 and 25,000 maybe. And that's kind of if you don't have a big degree or something. And what does that make a year? Say 350,000 maybe. Then you can have it. You can have the prices. You can have the that everything is very expensive. You big earners, you. Serves you right. So hand 3 more. Are you a fisherman yourself? I don't know if you're still there. I hope so. Hand 3 more. I want to catch another pike. I hate this line right now. Yeah, but it's the same here. I mean, our alcohol and tobacco is insanely taxed. But that's another reference. I don't know if you guys drink whiskey or not, but I think a bottle of Tullamore Dew costs 300 here. So that's a good measuring stick again. Around 300 I think it costs. And that's not the finest whiskey, but it's not the worst one. I don't know what the worst one is. Jim Beam maybe. Jack Daniels. Alright, 400. Okay. So you're 100 above us. That's what you get for being so rich. Goddamn neighbors. We should never have let you go. When was that? Like 1914 or something, or 1904, I can't remember. Oh, maybe it isn't. I kind of like Tullamore Dew though. I think that's a good one. It's not too smoky and it's not too, I mean, it tastes just whiskey in my opinion. It's not too fancy. Not too much of everything. It's just lagom, you know, as we say in Sweden. It's just lagom. Just right. 1905. All right. Yeah, it was a bad year for Sweden. Come on then, give us another strike. We're closing in on the hot spot. It seems like they're all standing on this side. Pretty much. Maybe it's just because of my confidence level goes up when I get here. Let's catch another one now. Come on. Come on. I have to backhand it though, I think, because else I'm gonna be fishing against the wind, and I don't want to do that. It's too dangerous. That's true. You kind of regretted it then, I guess. But you did a good job fighting against the Germans. German. And I froze again. Jameson. I don't know. Tullamore Dew is totally my go-to. I think that's Good and affordable. Good affordable is the word. For cooking. Can you use whiskey in cooking? Yeah, of course you can, but what kind of dish do you have whiskey in? This tangly line, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be a trout fisherman. I just figured that out. You don't have to be afraid of the fish, and it's so much easier to throw the 6-weight rod than this metal pole I'm using for this. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. You can, of course, overdrink. Huh, well, that sounds good. That sounds good. Maybe I should try that. Maybe you can boil macaroni in whiskey, you know. Take a liter, a liter of whiskey and boil it. That would be something. Come on. Where are they? Where art thou, my little fishy friends? Tangle! Can't stand this line, man. Don't do that. What am I hearing? It sounds like a perfect idea. And very expensive. Did you? Alright. Yeah, I would actually never do it because it sounds very stupid. But you actually did. The taste must have been awful. And insanely expensive, of course. And at least if you do a dish that's very expensive, at least it should taste good. The designated driver. Yeah, this is a 9-weight. This rod. So this is a completely different setup. I can't throw these heavy flies with the 6-weight. That's pretty much impossible. Well, that's a strong dish right there. Oh, can't have been good, right? Sounds awful. That's a weird idea. But did you actually boil stuff in 100% cognac then? Or did you actually just have water and cognac in it? I mean, using cognac that way feels like the world's most expensive thing. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah. That sounds terrible. I guess it was as well, huh? That's weird. That's a weird idea. Crap. I need me a new line and a new reel. Probably a new rod as well. And a new camera because it's freezing all the time. Yeah, I guess that would be a good idea. Hey Nightingale, what's up, man? What's up? I'm doing good. The fishing is kind of slow though, which is quite surprising, I must say. This is a Vision. It's called a Big Daddy, and it's also Vision reel. The biggest problem with this reel is it's too small in my opinion. That's why I have such an insanely bad line memory. You need a wider and shallower spool for this, in my opinion. This is a very cheap set though. I can't remember, but it's like 2,500 or something. So yeah. Exactly. It's their pike go-to rod, but it's very, very cheap. I think I'm gonna buy a new pike rod actually. Yeah, we have caught 2 fishes today so far. 2 small pikeys. But they seem kind of slow today. I wonder why. I think we actually caught more fish last time we were here, which is kind of weird. Maybe they are actually spawning right now. Fucking line. Yeah, exactly. There's also a big mama set, but all right. Yeah, I don't know what I think about this one though, but I guess every 9 rod is very heavy to use. This one is exhausting to use actually. I'm gonna try out. I have a lady friend that's actually sponsored by Loop, so I'm gonna go home to her and try out a few rods to see if those are any better. They should be. So I think I'm gonna do that. She has very many rods. That's not even a sentence, but yeah, she has a lot of rods. Yeah, it is. And she actually gets her equipment for free, if I'm not mistaken, so I can probably buy some very good stuff from her. So I think I will. She is also making her own flies, so I'm gonna ask her about that. She's kind of a TV celebrity in Sweden, actually going and making a TV show for SVT when they're going and fishing all over the country pretty much. Perfect throw, that's gonna be a fish, come on. Oh yeah. Wasn't it that rod that you got for a very good price as well, right? Oh, there it is. I missed it. Fuck. I burnt one. Crap. And I said there it is. Well, can't say that. Oh, so that's heavier equipment then, I guess. 50%, yeah, that's a good price. Please buy it again, you coward. It felt like it was swimming straight down into the bottom, pretty much. It was a good take, though. Oh yeah, that was the story. That's a kind of weird motivation for selling a rod though. I'm switching brands. What? Can't you have more? Kind of a weird motivation. Why didn't that pike take? Why are they standing on this in this spot here? Why aren't they in the other places in this little pond? It was a good bite as well. Told you we were gonna catch a fish on that cast, but no, he didn't want to come up and play. Oh right, yeah, maybe it is a lot up to the rod then, because this feels so insanely clumsy to use. It is so heavy. So actually fishing a whole day with this one actually puts some strain on your wrists and your back and everything. It's like fishing with a metal pole, this rod. And then you go back to the 6-weight, the Hardy rod. It's such a delight. It's like using Harry Potter's goddamn magical wand. It's like it's made out of unicorn horn pretty much. So responsive and so light. Oh yeah, that's some kind of trolling, right? I don't know if it's called trolling. It sounds like a bad thing you do on the internet, but I think that's the correct term for it. Ah, piss. I made a... Come on, lift it. Thank you. Yeah, so using this rod actually takes a lot of power. And that is not right. Yeah, that's pretty much how this is. It feels like, yeah, I don't know, it's so insanely heavy to keep the line in the air. But then again, I have wrists like a 10-year-old child as well, so you have to be built like a blacksmith to use this one. It is very heavy. And that's the bottom. Crap. Yeah, I really hate soft rods, you know. I always go for fast action if I can. But I think you have to have some kind of medium or slow action on a heavy rod like this, because I don't think you can actually load up the rod good enough if it's too fast. But I don't know. I'm gonna, as I've said, I'm gonna talk to my lady friend and see what she has to say. She pretty much knows everything about this kind of stuff. So I need her right now. And hopefully she will give me a good price. Actually, I think having a 9-weight that is a bit longer could be a good way also, but maybe that's getting even heavier then. I don't know. I just have to try it out. But she is fishing a lot of salmon nowadays. So that's a lot of two-hand casting, and I've never done that. Seems kind of fun, but that's also a bit heavy, I guess. This fly is flying so close to my head now. It's actually starting to become pretty scary. Yeah, probably, huh? That's a lot of energy that you have to stop. Yeah, I mean the salmon fishermen are going up to, I mean there is 15 feet rods. It's insane. I actually held loops 15 feeter, and it looks like a flagpole. I mean it's insane. 5 meters long. That's a lot of rod to swing around. And I mean, using a two-hander in a belly boat, that would just be stupid. I don't know if that's even possible. Probably not. Hey OC, what's up, man? That's good. There will be no fishing TV until the chores are done. That sounds like a responsible father right there. Right there. This line is gonna be the death of me, I tell you. I'm waving this rod about as I look like a carpenter when I'm waving this thing around. And I froze. Stop freezing. 2 so far. It's been very slow. I had higher hopes for this place. I thought that the spawning season was over, but I'm not sure. Probably not. I think they're still lurking in the reeds. But we have gotten 2 fishies, and I have gotten 1 bite, I would say. As far as I know. And I also got attacked by a swan. And almost attacked by a beaver. So yeah, it has been a good day. Oh, that's a fish. He actually took. This one is for you, OC. He actually took when I paused the fly. That's usually what they do. This one is bigger, I think. Please don't be too big though. I can't handle it from this boat. Come to me! I'm not gonna give you an inch. Not a centimeter I will give you. It's not bigger, it's just stronger. These pikes are so strong here. They are angry. Don't jump. Don't jump. Don't. Leader touch. How have you swallowed the whole thing here? Come on, open. Open your little trut. Where's the hook? There it is. It's fine. It's actually a good hook. A good hook setting. And here it is. Look at this. He actually has something in his belly. Yep. That was a strong one. A little cute strong one. Bye. Leader touch. Totally counts. But I also touched the fish as the pervert I am. That was a good take though, that was fun. He actually took the fly just when I stopped it. I felt I didn't feel the rod, but I felt a jolt through the line pretty much. It was like, Ish. That was fun. Yeah, that's good. Back you go, you stay in school. Back to shores. And after that they can do the dishes. Clean the house. Clean out the garage. Chores must be done. Time to prepare them for the adult life, you know. Yeah, exactly, OC. That's exactly right. You stay in school, or else you can be like that homeless Swedish person that's trying to make it big on the internet. Actually, I am a technician. I thank you very much. So yeah, I'm also educated. Although I'm working on the industry floor because I can't be bothered doing a career like that. But I have an education. Yeah, it would be a terrific job. Of course. I mean, if I could do this full time, that would just be perfect. Never gonna happen though. But at least we can try to grow the channel. I'm actually a production technician. It's a 2-year educational thing that you do after you go out of school. Kind of has a lot to do with automation and just doing the industrial job as effective as possible, pretty much. Lean production and all that crap, if you've heard of it. That was another fish, I think. So yeah, I was distance studying, and I did that full time while I was working full time. So I was actually studying whilst at work, pretty much. So yeah, that's what a production technician does. Also do a lot of CAD work and industrial things. Although I'm just working as a common foot soldier. And my camera froze. Well, that was pike number 3 then. All right. So maybe speed it up, quick stops like this, and more speed. Speed actually worked last time, and it shouldn't be any different this time because the water should be warmer than last time. Goes without saying. But that was a very strong little pike. That was fun. Very fun. Here, fishy. Where art thou, my fishy little friends? So weird though, they seem to be standing here, all of them, on this side. If there is any, there are here. It was the exact same thing when we were ice fishing as well. Maybe it is something magical going on here. I know there's an inlet a bit right from our position right now. Maybe it has something to do with that. And maybe, baby. Come on. Well, the sun is really warming today, that's good. Finally, there's actual spring in the air. And the trees are actually becoming green as well, which is very, very nice. Soon summer will be upon us. And the dry fly fishing actually starts. That's gonna be nice. Ah! Drop the line. Lift it. Too late. It was already sinking. God damn, the wind is getting to me. I'm drifting. Stop it. Stop it. And that's the bottom. Let go. And it actually did. Sometimes yelling is the right method. That only works sometimes. But it's at least it's worth a try. You have nothing to lose. Ah, my poor back. My poor spine is trying to crawl out of my back. I won't let it though. Hell no. I wonder if we should try further down here. I'm gonna drift a bit sideways down the shoreline here. See if we can find something more. That's the thing with the pikes. I mean, usually they bite pretty much the first time they see the bait. And if they don't, yeah, you can trick them. But it's hardly worth it, you know. It's better to just keep moving. If you want to have a lot of pikes, just keep moving. That would be my pro tip when it comes to pike fishing. Although if you want a big one and you know there's a place holding a big fish, you just have to nag it up. Pretty much. But usually in a place when if the fish are biting, you can catch the pike on like the first throw, if you know where it is. So I think we're gonna keep more mobile. And I froze. Why is it freezing? I mean, I don't get it. It seems like there's something going into pause mode somewhere. It really must be the phone that's going to sleep or something. It's so strange. It's like when I'm taking the power cord out and then plugging it in again, it's like, oh, it wakes up. Yeah, but it's so frustrating when the camera dies all of a sudden. It's so weird. At least it's not the streaming camera that's doing that, so that's totally fine, but I want the face camera to be somewhat consistent. But all of a sudden it's just freezing up. And I sit there with a funny face. A funny grin on my face. That's pretty annoying. It annoys me. It must be that somehow my streaming phone is like freezing up or something, or going into some kind of sleep mode. Poop. Please, wind, let your grip go. I actually did. I look like ECE. stop freezing. Why is it freezing now all of a sudden? And a lot of it. A lot of freezing. And then I just out with the power cord and boop, everything is fine. So strange. I want to catch another one now. I won't settle for 3. The wind though. The wind. Up. That was just bottom, I think. Yeah. It's all about the hip hop here. Nightbot can be kind of vicious, but at least he has no power anymore. He has no power here. Not anymore. I demodded Nightbot. The poor guy. But he's still there, trying. So, A for effort, I guess. Yeah, usually he's kind of snappy, you know. Usually he's kind of snappy. Yeah, he's just trying, you know. I don't pay the guy either, so. Yeah, it can be kind of rude sometimes, I guess. But it's the Nightbot's job, you know. Try to keep people in check. My evil twin. Considered to be evil. Oh, behave. Come on. I thought it were gonna be a hell of a lot more action here today. I'm kind of disappointed so far. Thought we would have a lot of more bites. But I wonder if they're still spawning here. I know this lake should be a bit behind because the ice were covering this place so long. I could also try to actually change the fly color, but if it's good enough for 3 pikes, it should be good enough for all of them. They don't have the right to be picky in a small pond like this. Oh, fuck. Fucking wind. This rod is actually almost impossible to use in the wind because the line is so insanely thick. Lift the fly, thank you. It takes a completely different technique to use this rod compared to my 6 weight. Screw the dishes, George. Maybe if you wait long enough they will make themselves. Or do themselves. You never know. Could work. Yeah, that's also a way. Just to throw them away, you know. Go to the dump. and throw the dishes. Oh, this line. I sooner or later I'm just gonna take a scissor and just chop this line into little tiny pieces, because I'm gonna get so goddamn mad, and then I'm never gonna fish pike again. I'm just gonna fish for trout in the rest of my life, just because it's so much more comfortable. And I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm properly stuck this time. And the wind is like 7 meters a second or something. Very nice. Could you please just let go of my fly? There it is, thank you. Kind of want to throw in here. Could be a suicide mission. Look at this is so fucking terrible. I hate when your gear don't work with you. This is partly my fault because I don't take care of this line at all. I know that time when I actually stretched it out, it was a completely different beast. It was so much more nice to use. But I am too lazy, and now I'm gonna pay for it. But the wind though, the wind is an enemy. Very much so. That's the thing with using a 9 weight in the wind is, yeah, the rod can totally load up and everything, but the line is so thick that it picks up so much wind. I mean, a 9 weight floating line, that must be insane to use. That must be even thicker than this. Thicker. What's the time right now? 11. All right then. A raven, a croc. Really, I can't do this as long today as I did yesterday, because I need to cook some kind of dinner for myself to bring with me to work. Some kind of dinner. I wonder though whether I'm actually gonna be able to get ashore. Where am I supposed to do that? It would be perfect to actually use the beaver dam, but apparently there's a beaver there. So that wouldn't be so good. He could get defensive, I don't know. I got in over behind us pretty much, but it's the whole shoreline there is floating pretty much. So it was just a stroke of luck that I got in without drowning, pretty much. So I would kind of want to get in where there's some kind of solid ground to step on. Getting in is one thing, but getting out, that could be harder. I could of course just kick myself ashore. Just sit in the boat and just force the reeds from the boat, but I don't want to do that. It's a big risk that you could puncture the vessel, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna see. Should be solvable somehow, but I kind of don't want to tangle with an angry beaver, if you know what I mean. I don't know how defensive they can be, but if you get bitten by a beaver, it will hurt. If those guys can actually chew a tree in half, they could probably bite me pretty hard. With those big ass teeth. Imagine if you actually caught a beaver on the fly rod though, that would be terrible. I mean, they are straight up vegetarians, but you never know. Where are they? Can't be just 3 pikes in this pond every time. Must be standing pikes somewhere else. Like on any other shoreline here. Yeah, probably, but I mean, actually trying to climb over his little hut would be not just rude, it would also be pretty stupid, I think. I would think. Don't think that's the best of ideas. Could potentially get defensive. If somebody climbed on my roof, I would be. And that's bottom. Yep. But he was actually swimming straight towards me. He got into like, I don't know, 15 meters maybe, before he actually cared at all that I was here. Slapped his tail and then he was off. Those guys have scared me in the past. Sneaking up on you and then they just flap their tail in the surface of the water without any warning. That's pretty, you get pretty surprised. I can't understand how this is even possible every time. Every time. Stop tangling. If it turns out another 9 weight is much easier to use and more comfortable to use than this one, I will burn this rod. It is such a hassle to use. And I can't really imagine what they were thinking when they were developing this reel. This reel must be the wrong type for this kind of line. It is way too small. That's why you get such an insanely bad line memory. Because it's way too small. At least in my opinion. The diameter should be much bigger. It's kind of weird though. I haven't seen a single tree that the beaver has actually eaten. There are no fallen trees here, so I wonder what it's living off of. Usually when there's an active dam, there should be trees pretty much everywhere. Beaver Dam. God damn. And a snag. Maybe we should try to fish deeper. Doesn't seem to be super good close to the shore now. It could be that they're standing out here. In the middle of the pond. Would be a super effective way of finding them, to actually just throw the line out and then paddle around for like 30 minutes. I would be quite amazed if that didn't work. But that is cheating, as we all know. If you're using a fly rod, you should fly fish and not drag the fly behind you. Cheating! And I froze again. Everybody sing the song. Oh no, do I see the swan again? Are you kidding me? Oh, that's another bird. We're fine. It's gonna be fine. Ah! Feels like I'm leaning on my kidney. Huh. I think I heard the swan though. Come on now, give me a fish out here, that would be perfect. It would be good to get a sign that we actually can fish a bit deeper here, so we don't have to be so close to the shoreline all the time. Oh no, is it the swan? Nope. It's another type of bird. Good. Good. Can't take no more swan attacks now. Not today. Maybe the next time. But not right now. He did not like me at all. Such an asshole. And there's some kind of bird flying around over there. Yeah. That's totally fine as long as it doesn't come here. Totally fine. Where are the pikes? They're not really feeling it today for some reason. At least that's what it seems like. Maybe they are spawning right now here in this, but I haven't heard any splashing. I haven't seen anything. Usually when they're spawning, there's pretty much a war going on in the shoreline. Can't see anything of it right now. Tangle. A doo-da, a doo-da. Come on, baby, give me a pike. Oh, the doo-da, doo-da. And I froze again. Stop it. Stop it. Stretch my back a bit. Feels like one of my kidneys is trying to force its way through the spine here right now. I don't know why. Maybe he's sick of being on the right side. I want to be on the left side right now. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Well, at least it's calmer on this side. Very soothing. Maybe we should try to swim into the beaver hut and see if somebody's home. For science, you know, see if the beaver is actually aggressive. Do 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 do. Ah. Yeah, I mean a beaver should be able to bite me pretty goddamn hard. As I've said, if they actually can bite a log in half, they should be able to hurt me pretty bad. It would be so nice to actually get ashore there though, but I won't. I will not step over a beaver hut, hell no. But it looks like the beaver actually found the only solid piece of land around this shoreline. I don't want to wade through a damn swamp. But I think I will have to. Ooh, there's a lot of grass on the bottom here. Could this be anything? Could this be something? Oh, just against the wind, huh? Perfect. Imagine now the beaver come here and do some kind of submerged attack on my boat. Bites a hole in it. Ooh! The fuck was that? Something was up in the surface. Is that a frog? Can't have been a fish, right? Maybe I scared a bait fish or something with the fly. Something was up splashing the surface. Doo-da, doo-da. Oh, de doo da day. There's a lot of frogs fornicating in the reeds. A lot of them. I can totally hear them. There's a lot of interesting looking grass here though. This place should hold fish. But who knows? Maybe it doesn't. I have never caught anything on this side for some reason. Don't have a good answer why. It's just the way it is. Could be that the wind, because of the wind, has always been blowing to that shoreline over on the other side. Could be why. There must be something standing here. Kind of hard to not get grass on the hook though. Apparently. God damn, the beaver has actually built me a docks right in here. It would be so nice to get in there. But I don't know if that's a very stupid idea. Probably could be. I don't want to get attacked by a beaver and a swan in the same day. What is this? Grass. Yep, and a lot of it. Lots and lots of grass. And I froze again. Yeah, that's true actually. It would make a really good clip. Stupid Swedish fisher guy gets bitten by a beaver. That would be something. That would go viral. I don't think anyone has ever caught a beaver attack on film before. It could be worth it. Get bitten in the hip by a beaver. I don't know if it was a meme or if it was actually true, but I think it was a couple of years ago. A dwarf porn star got killed by a beaver. For real. At least it was something I read somewhere, but could of course just be complete nonsense, since it is the internet. But I don't know. I think it was true. sounds incredible though. No, it's not me, man. I read it. Look it up. Look it up. Dwarf porn star killed by beaver. Google it. I think it was actually true, but I'm not 100% certain, of course. As I've said, it is the internet. I just use the incognito setting. Told it's gonna be fine. It's the government. They can't catch you. Hey, George. Back in the New York groove. I don't think it's gonna happen for us. Yet there is something. Maybe it's just a frog. Huh? There's something in on the surface there. Aha! Hand training. Yeah, you have to do that now, I guess. But isn't it a bit early for that right now? Maybe it's some lighter. There is something rising here. That must have been a fish. What the fuck? Can't be a frog, that one. Maybe it's a perch or something. Oh yeah. Yeah. I've seen those. I mean, actually doing those exercises are pretty important. So yeah, don't cheat. It would be terrible to actually have a bad wrist the rest of your life. Pretty terrible. Back in the New York groove. I wonder where I should get ashore. I'm so tempted to do it by the beaver dam, but I think it's not good. All right. Working up that carpal tunnel again, I guess. That's perfect. Just right back at it, you know. Nice pose of frozen as well. There I am. Ooh. Yeah, driving could be kind of useful, I guess. Yeah, the next time we are going fishing, I'm gonna go for trout again. Because it's so much more comfortable fishing with that rod. Not only that, but I think it's kind of more exciting as well. Maybe I should try to get the boat in the water and try to stream from that. I mean, it's actually more comfortable fishing for pike with the spin rods or bait casters, what the hell it's called. Because using the fly rod for pikes, it's just exhausting. Takes so much force and energy. Could be because my technique is wrong. fine, so be it. But it's still very heavy. What's the time now? Almost, yeah, I think I need to call it a day soon here. But I wonder what's the best way to actually get ashore is. We should paddle around and try to find out. Oh yeah, you should have an, like me, I have an automatic gearbox in my car. It's so good. I am never gonna buy a manual car again, ever. I think the manual car is pretty much dead. I don't know if you can actually buy a new car with a manual gearbox nowadays. I don't know, maybe you can. But I'm not. Never ever. Cannot be bothered. Hey Froggy. There's a frog swimming towards me. What do you want? Do you want a mate? Yeah, the automatic is so superior. I mean, it's if you're not a gearhead, you know, that like likes to drive, totally get an automatic, man. I don't like driving. I find it super boring. So having an automatic is just fantastic. I mean, if I'm gonna do something that's fun, I'm just gonna take my motorcycle, you know. Yeah, Pedax, I think I'm gonna leave here in just a couple of minutes. I actually need to go home and cook lunch and dinner as well, so I think I'm gonna be out here in a few minutes. There is a lot of frogs here. A lot of them. I wonder though where I can actually land without drowning. Back in the New York groove. Would be fun with one more pike though. Don't think it's gonna happen today. Seems like they're all standing on the other side. That's kind of weird. I thought this lake would be insane at the spring, but maybe we will come back here in just a couple of weeks. What the fuck was that? Grass, I guess. And it's starting to rain. Yeah, the timing. The timing is actually perfect. Well, at least we got 3 fishes today. Almost got killed by a swan. And potentially could have been killed by a beaver. But I wasn't. I am totally fine still. I think this place would be good for getting ashore. Maybe. At least it could be better than the other place. It's just a damn swamp on the way back here. I wonder what we're gonna do tomorrow. Maybe I will take the day off from streaming, or I might go fishing again. I don't know. Exactly yet, but the beaver dam is over on the other shore here, so I think we should be fine. But I could still drown. That is actually a big possibility here, because all of this is not land, it's just floating grass pretty much. Yeah, this will not work. Where should I land? There is actually, however, trees growing in there. Maybe I can drag myself up here somehow. But yeah, you're not gonna see that because it's gonna be a damn circus. So I think I'm gonna end here, right now. Try to get myself up on some kind of ground here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow as well. But I think it's gonna be some kind of gaming day, because work earlier tomorrow. Maybe go fishing. We will see. Or I'm gonna finish the Portal playthrough. That could also be fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out today. It was a blast. Although I think I'm gonna stick to the trout fishing, to be honest. It's actually more fun. It's such a hassle to use the pike rod. It is too heavy. It's not comfortable at all. But yeah, see you guys later, and thank you for watching. And if you aren't, follow. I am everywhere, so follow me everywhere if you would be so kind. But yeah, see you guys later. Bye bye now. Take care of yourselves. All right. Boop. Ooh.